yards. Welcome back now here in London. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Watson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. He's already made his presence felt in this one with his previous touchdown grab, and that's been the story of his season thus far as you take a look at the NFL's current leaders in touchdown receptions. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is, his ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. And what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making them earn everything. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And that went to the right side and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
From the gun, it's May. Open man is born. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A Big play there for New England. 45 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's May. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
4th down. Here's May. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Jags are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles, and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure, and boy, did it pay off in this case.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. New England's offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. They'll throw with May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the shotgun, May with it. Henry's got it out on the left side. This is 2nd and 8. They're going to throw. May. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Straight ahead, ETN. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And quickly, they get to the line. Lawrence. He'll air this one out for Kirk. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's made plenty of plays throughout this game, pressing the ball downfield to the tune of 4 touchdown passes. Was shooting for a 5th there. That one came up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Foyesade and Iwikin. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Finds his tight end Ingram. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 2nd and 3.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Two yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. It's caught inside the 25. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, and a heck heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense.
Ready, break! Ready, Silver. On red. Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, run. Hey, lion, lion. Rip, 23. Here we go. Lisa, 24. Hey, gold, gold. Here we go. Hey, let's go. Hey, hey. Red on red. On red. Hey, easy, Ralph, Ralph. Got it, ready? Hey, run. Hey, lion, lion. Rip, 23, Silver. Lisa, 24. Hey, easy, Ralph. Here we go. Hey, run. Hey, lie. Rip, 23. Hot. Lisa, 24. Hey, go. Set. Red. All right, let's go. Ready? Silver. Hey. Red on red. On the check. Here goes the on red. Hey, easy, Ralph. Hey, run. Here we go. Hey, lying.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Evan Ingram, always staying busy. He's your league leader in
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So the Packers make their way out for the first time, and it's Jordan Love that has the keys to the car here in his 5th season as a pro and 2nd as a starter.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The start less than ideal as they already face a 2nd and long. Love looking to throw it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one, and their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
Throw caught by Musgrave.
So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Here's Daniel Whelan now.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence. Here's Lawrence.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll send the tight end in motion.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Love from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. A look at the numbers from a week ago for Reed. 3 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch everyone thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw now. Here's Love. He finds his man. Complete. It's Jacobs. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, this defense for the Jags, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Here's Love. Musgrave's got it out right.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
No score after one on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Second down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Love.
And his throw here is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Lawrence will throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw is probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 22. And just shutting him off there. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Love going to break the huddle and lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in. Dontavian Wicks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cut.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Love now. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. On now is the Packers punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. He's got a man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one goes for 30 yards. Looking to throw. Lawrence. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season.
And the Jaguars post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing. Love. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This is taken at the 15. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to go up top again. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And the Packers pick it up, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you, too, in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, and it's the Ravens who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Lamar Jackson has a touchdown pass. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And this one going the visitors' way as the Cardinals have the lead in that one. Michael Wilson, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough to check on the Patriots. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And his throw's going to be incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Lawrence. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A handoff for Etienne. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again, and they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. It'll go down as a gain of 6, And it'll be second down. On play action. Love to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Reed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He gets that one complete to Wicks. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Jaguars are going to take over here up near the 40. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Yeah, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Now ETN to start the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 47.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson. 4 yards the pickup. 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball. Move it downfield. Run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Now Love. And his pass incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 42 yards. And the Packers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Lawrence will throw. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Rashawn Gary able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. So here's Love and the Packers. Down 14-7, a minute 53 remaining. They need a touchdown to the PAT to tie it as they come up first and 10. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks him. Well, he's got one of the strongest arms in the league. Some people may say the strongest, but that can also have a downside occasionally, and here he's intercepted.
Yeah, when we talk about strong arms, being able to throw it deep downfield doesn't necessarily take the strongest. It takes more of the timing type of a quarterback. And it's great to be able to take your shot, but when it hangs up there just a bit too long, you put it in jeopardy. And in this case, it was intercepted.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
Free kick out of bounds.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Love.
And his throw is incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times, nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Love.
He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. Desperation time here. Love on fourth down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Love looking to throw it.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
This pass complete to Melton.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now Love. That is caught.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Love looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Love. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Here we go. First and goal.
Now Love. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing now, Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense and quarterback Jordan Love. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Love now. He's got it. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Jags grab it. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. Yeah, boy, and it's tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Now a 3rd and 6. From midfield now, Lawrence. And Ingram holds it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A give to ETN running right. And And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Well, a couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just one possession.
Not the fourth quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.
So for the Jaguars, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week.